Welcome back to Zero HP, where I'm going to be doing another unboxing. This time I'm going to do my booster box, and I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys watched my Fat Pack unboxing, and were thoroughly entertained. And if not thoroughly entertained, partially entertained. Maybe like, haha, I got better cards than he did in his Fat Pack, and I'm going to whoop his butt later, which won't take much. Not very great at playing Magic, but I do enjoy the hell out of it. Here we go. So we'll just go ahead and go like that, and start. Then we'll take out my little empty box part to store all the cards that you guys probably don't care about, which I'm assuming is everything but the rares and ultra rares. So. Captain's Claws. 2 colorless, equipped creature gets +1 attack, and whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 white core ally creature token onto the battlefield, the tapped and attacking. So here we go, we'll just put that there and put those there. Alright. So my friends, what's this? Never mind, I was going to start a sentence, but I got ahead of myself. Deep Fathom Skulker is a 1 white, 5 colorless, 1 blue, 5 colorless. Devoid, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card, and then pay 1 waste and 3 colorless. Target creature can't block this turn. That's nice. Let's see, nope. No other foils or rares. Yeah. And now I forget what I was going to say, so you guys can go ahead and live in the murky waters of wondering exactly what I would verbally diarrhea all over the internet. Alright. Mina and Den Wildborn, legendary elf ally. You may play an additional land ooh, that's nice. You may pay an additional land on each of your turns. 1 green, 1 red. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature gains trample until the end of turn. That would be mean for a landfall ally deck, because it's a little of both. Oh yeah, these. As you can see, 1 green, 1 red, and 2 colorless. There we go. Got me a land this time. Wandering Fumarole. Wandering Fumarole enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap to add blue or red mana to the pool, and if I pay a blue, a red, and 2 colorless until the end of the turn, Wandering Fumarole becomes a 1/4 blue-red elemental creature with the ability of 0 colorless, or pay 0, switch creature's power and toughness until the end of turn. It's still a land. So technically it could become a 4/1 or a 1/4. Although with my ability to draw land, I think I'd just leave it a land and not activate it as a creature. So I can't take the chance that I would lose land. Alright, so we got another Thought Not Seer. You guys remember that from the Fat Pack video. Oh, there we go, we're just doing that, Rob. Alright. If you guys want the description of Thought Not Seer, go ahead and watch the Fat Pack on opening. It's probably short, and you'll hopefully enjoy it. Whoop. There you go. Right into a little trash can, and another Eldrazi Mimic. Again, if you want the description, go ahead and watch the previous video. It's in there. I got me one. go. Oh, I missed the trash can. Oh well. Ooh, got me a foil land. There we go. Got me a Jory N Rune Diver. Whenever you cast a second spell, hey, I think I got that one during the last video as well. Hopefully I'll get something that I didn't get in the last video. That'd be nice. Put that in the trash can that time. Okay, alright. Got me an Oath of Nissa. 1 green. It's a legendary enchantment. When Oath of Nissa enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature, land, or planeswalker card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast the planeswalker spells. That's nice. Mean, but nice. So shiny. Very land. Much magic. There we go. And what do we got this time? Alright. Got another shiny card. This time it's Thoughtseer's Lantern, which is 3 colorless. Tap and add a waste to your mana pool. Tap 2 colorless, 2 colorless, and tap this card to scry 1. So that's not so bad. And then we got Crush of Tentacles, which is 2 blue, 4 colorless, and has the surge cost of 2 blue and 3 colorless. So if you've played a spell or a teammate has played a spell, it costs that much. And return all non-land permanents to the owner's hand. If Crush of Tentacles surge cost was paid, put an 8/8 blue octopus creature onto the battlefield. So there you go. And the rest of that is there. Go ahead and grab another one of these and continue forward. There we go. Alright, Stoneforge Masterwork. 1 colorless. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control that shares a creature type with it. And has an equipped cost of 2. That's not bad. Especially with the... throw that on an Eldrazi Scion and get a whole bunch of Eldrazi Scion on the field and just be like, brah! Super Eldrazi. Or something like that. Alright. Got those guys. Tyrant of Valakut. It's 2 red, 5 colorless. Surge cost of 2 red and 3 colorless. And then has flying. And when Tyrant of Valakut enters the battlefield, if its surge cost was paid, deals 3 damage to target creature or player. That's not bad. Got a nice dragon deck that could fit squarely into. Or rectangularly, since it's not a square card. Shapes! Anyway, alright, got me another foil here. We got Reality Smasher. 1 waste, 4 colorless. Trample and Haste. Whenever Reality Smasher becomes target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its controller discards a card. That's kind of mean, except we're putting all the foils up here. So, there we go. Foil row! And that means we got this guy. Sylvan Advocate. 1 green, 1 colorless. It's, Elf Druid ally, Vigilance. And as long as you control 6 or more lands, Sylvan Advocate and land creatures you control get +2/+2. I like +2/+2. There we go. Toss those there. Ooh, got me another rare land. Seagate Wreckage. Tap to add 1 waste to your mana pool. A waste and 2 colorless. Tap this card to draw a card. Activate this ability only if you have no cards in your hand. The waste is nice, but, well, I frequently have no cards in my hand because I blow my load real quick. Yeah. I guess that'd be nice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, another rare land. Corrupted Crossroads. Tap to add mana, or a waste to the mana pool. Tap and pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a spell with Devoid. That's not too bad. At least for my Eldrazi decks. So let's see here. Oh man, another shiny plains, or shiny land. This particular instance, a plains. And another rare land, this time Ruins of Owen Reef, or Orin Reef, Rife. Ruins of Orin Reef, enter the battlefield tapped, and tap it to add a colorless to, or a waste to your mana pool. And you can also tap it to put a 1/1 counter on target colorless creature that entered the battlefield this turn. That's that could be neat. Oh, you put down Ulamog. Now he's an 11/11. All right, what else do we got here? Zendikar Resurgent. Whenever you tap a land or for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type of color or any type of land that. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produces. When you cast a creature spell, draw a card. That's 2 green and 5 colorless. Maybe next time I'll, or maybe hell, during the editing process, I will add music. Probably not. Hey, another wastes. Alright, no shiny cards. Hey, I got another Reality Smasher. Hey, did I get one this one? Yeah, I got the shiny one, and now I got the not shiny one. Oh man. That's at least my first duplicate in this box. Not necessarily my first duplicate, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see here. And here I go, running my mouth. And no, I guess that was the last box as well. I got another Drana's Chosen. Or not last box, but last video. There we go. Again, if you want to see the description of what Drana's Chosen does, go ahead and watch previous video. Alright. Inverter of Truth. 2 black, 2 colorless. Devoid and has flying. When Inverter of Truth enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your library face down. Then shuffle all cards from your library into your graveyard. That could be mean, but that could also hurt. Could hurt like fuck. By the way, if you haven't already figured out, this unboxing is rated R for foul language and partial nudity. I only say partial nudity because I never know when. Yeah. Alright, so we got Dread Defiler. 1 black, 6 colorless, devoid. Pay 1 waste and then 3 colorless. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Target opponent loses life equal to that card's power. That's that could be mean. Especially if you got some high-powered creatures in your graveyard. Surprised I've only gotten 1 Oath so far. But I've been getting Eldrazi up the waz, which is fantastic for me, because I love me some Eldrazi. Alright, there we go. Got Mirror Pool. It's a mythic rare land. Mirror Pool enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it to add a waste to your battlefield, or waste to your mana pool. 1 waste and 2 colorless. Tap it and sacrifice Mirror Pool. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You new targets for the copy, or tap it for a waste and 4 colorless to sacrifice Mirror Pool and put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. Oof. That is very mean. I like that card. I like that card a lot. I like it a lot. Alright. Say we're about 2/4 of the way through, which is half. We're definitely a little over halfway through. I meant to say 3/4 or 2/3. I can't math. Alright, another Goblin Dark Dwellers. Again, I got during the last video. So, rinse and repeat. If you want to see what it does and you can't read it, go ahead and watch the last video. And for those of you with ASMR, I believe it's called, I'm told that the sound of opening packs is amazing, so that's why I will not be editing out the opening of the pack parts for those of you who enjoy the crinkly sounds. Alright, we got Vision of Brutality. 1 black, 1 colorless, devoid, enchanted creature can't block. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage, its controller loses that much life. Ooh. Then we got Bladeheart Cavalry, which is 2 green and 5 colorless. Whenever Bladeheart Cavalry enters the battlefield, support 6, which is put a 1/1 counter on top of up to 6 other target creatures. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it dies, you gain 2 life. Go. Oh, another foil. Yeah. Reckless Bushwhacker. Surge, or has a surge cost of, regular cost of 1 red and 2 colorless, surge cost of 1 red, 1 colorless, has haste, and when Reckless Bushwhacker enters the battlefield, if its surge cost was paid, other creatures you control get +1 attack and gain haste until the end of turn. That's not bad. And then we got another rare land, Hissing Quagmire. Hissing Quagmire enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it to add a black or green to your mana pool. A black, green, and a colorless, Hissing Quagmire becomes a 2/2 black and green elemental creature with death touch until the end of turn. It's still a land. I like how these new sets all like, yeah, use your lands as creatures. Watch them die on the battlefield. Then you have no land. That's sad. Dead land. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see here. Got Call of the Gatewatch. Search your library for a Planeswalker card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Oh, that's not bad, especially for 1 white and 2 colorless. I could get behind that. There we go. Right. Ooh, another foil. Just getting all the foils. Alright. Start with the foil. J-War, or Dwar, Isle Avenger. 1 blue, 4 colorless, surge cost of 1 blue, 2 colorless, and flying. It's a 3/3 creature. Not bad to just pump out a creature. Munda's Vanguard, Core Knight ally, has cohorts, which is tap this card and tap an untapped ally creature you control and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So that's, there you go, that's that. Not bad. Alright, near in the bottom of the box. Garbage can is getting full with pack foil, or not, whatever. Plastic. Alright, we got Remorseless Punishment. 2 black, 3 colorless. Target opponent loses 5 life unless that player target discards 2 cards or sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. Repeat this process once. That's mean. Alright. Toss these cards in here. Eldrazi Displacer. 1 white, 2 colorless, devoid. Can pay 1 waste and 2 colorless. Exile another target creature, then return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. That's not bad for getting enchantments off your creatures. Move that back. Endbringer. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Untap or whoop, 1 waste, 5 colorless. Untap Endbringer during each player's untap step. Endbringer deals 1 or you can tap Endbringer to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, and then you can pay 1 waste and tap Endbringer to target creature can't attack or block this turn, or you can pay 2 wastes and tap Endbringer to draw a card. So there you go. And he is a 5/5. That's nice. Okay. I think we only got how many packs? Yeah, looks like 6 packs left after this one. Come on, card pack open thing. There we go. Overwhelming Denial. Let's see what this does. 2 blue, 2 colorless. Can pay the surge cost of just 2 blue. Overwhelming Denial cannot be countered by spells or abilities. Counter target spell. Alright. Come on, Chandra. Give me something good. I want something good. Alright. Well, I guess you gave me a couple good things here. Let's see first. We got Weapons Trainer, which is a blue and a red. Other creatures you control get +1 attack as long as you control an equipment. And it's shiny. Then we got Vile Redeemer, which is 1 green and 2 colorless. Devoid and has Flash. When you cast Vile Redeemer, you may pay 1 colorless. If you do, or I should say 1 waste. If you do, put a 1/1 Eldrazi Scion creature token on the battlefield for each non-token creature that died under your control this turn. Those tokens have sacrificed this creature and add a waste to your mana pool. Or I should say diamond colorless, but it's easier just to call it a waste. A waste of space! Ow! Taco Bell! I have no clue what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, listen to that. Just, That's for all you ASMRers. Alright, hey, got another foil. I don't know why I did that. I've been pretty good about making sure everything goes nice and clean. There we go, we'll just move that out of the way a little bit. Move that there. Bloop. Alright. Cinder Hellion. 1 red for colorless. Trample. Cinder Hellion enters the battlefield. Or when Cinder Hellion enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target opponent. There you go. Beep, beep. And then we got Dismal Infiltrator. He's 1 blue, 1 colorless. Devoid. Flash and flying. Can pay 1 waste and 1 colorless. Target opponent exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, you may return Dismal Infiltrator to its owner's hand. That's it's like Ingest, except not. I'll go nicely into a mill deck of some sort. Just pop them back in and out. Be like prom night. Just in and out, in and out. For those of you who haven't been to prom, I got no advice for prom, so have fun with that. All right, there we go. We got General Tazri. 1 white for colorless. When General Tazri enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an ally creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. You can pay 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red, and 1 green. Allied creatures you control get XX until the end of turn, where X is the number of colors among those creatures. Neat. I'll be honest. 5 mana, or 5 different color mana. Not my playstyle. But if it was, that would be nice. Alright. Let's see here. Fall of the Titans. Can pay 1 red and then 1 colorless X and then another colorless X. Or you can surge cost it for 1 red and then colorless X, so yeah, you guys know what that means. Fall of the Titan deals X damage to each of up to 2 target creatures and or players. Oh, that'd be really mean in Commander. Ah. Of course, that would just be really mean. Of course, when I read that, I read it almost as an attack on Titan, but it's Fall of the Titans. Reasons they fell is because they didn't get any Jaeger, especially any Jaeger Bombastic. There we go. Just do that. All right. Hadron alignment. One color, or one blue, two colorless, hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may reveal your hand. If you do, you win the game. Or you win the game if you own a card named Hadron Alignment in Exile in your hand, in your graveyard, or on the battlefield. That won't work in Commander, but that is gnarly. One blue, one colorless, scry one. Might just put that in my just make a blue deck and just have it that. You win the game. Wow. All right. And then, is he out here? Or did I get him last? Checking. Matter Reshaper. Matter Reshaper. I don't see him. So it must have been during the last video. Matter Reshaper. I know I've got another one, so there you go. And that, my friends, is what I got during this unboxing. I will work on getting a top-down view for you guys, so that way you don't have to look at it this way, because I'm told this way is silly and or stupid. But if you do like this particular layout, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and maybe I will ignore that. Otherwise, if you would prefer it to be a top-down, where you can see it from like over the shoulder, third-person style, or whatever have you, also leave that in the comments, and I will go ahead and I guess cater to your whims. And other than that, if you like the video, go ahead and like it. If not, go ahead and not like it. Your call. And I'll see you guys during the next unboxing. Liked what you see here? Go ahead and rate, comment, or subscribe. If you didn't like, go ahead and rate and comment. We'd still like to hear from you.